All right, troops, welcome to the Action Elite. My name is Owen. Hello, Jay, Stephen, Charlie, and John. How are you?
Hello. Still
And
here.
yes, indeed. And welcome everybody to our final live stream of 2025. I don't know about anybody else, but good fucking riddance to this year. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll probably come back in the new year, and there's more stuff we want to talk about. If we'll do like the first one of 2026 will be our most anticipated movies of the year. So, anybody see the trailer to A Shelter, the new Statham movie?
No.
Not yet.
Oh, it's awesome. It's Statham being Statham, but the one thing which I like about it is that set on a remote Scottish island, and I was like, Scotland.
Ooh.
Well, it starts out like Home Alone, like he's like Macaulay Culkin, like taking out like commandos in his house. So,
I'm just like 5 stars.
Set on a sound stage that's supposed to be Scotland. No.
but like I think at this point, Jason Statham in his movies just needs a hug. Like he's always miserable, he's alone, he's depressed. But it's like, but he's an ex badass. That's what's important.
Yeah, it even has like a Steven Seagal-esque, like he's not just an assassin; he's one of the best assassins. Of course,
tier 1. Yeah,
he's the best there is. So, so I saw Avatar: Fire and Ash. That's what it's called. Yes, I can't remember the name of it.
Fire.
I saw that on Monday. I was talking to the guys before I went live. So yeah, it's the weakest of all of them. So if you didn't like the other ones, then you're probably not going to like this one, because the entire final battle is the same as the end of the second movie, where it takes place on and underwater. There's a cool sort of final fight scene or whatever, which I won't spoil, but that's okay. It's 3 hours and 15 minutes long. It feels it. Like there's no reason for Dances with Smurfs to be this long. Like it's just the same thing over and over again. It's like, yes, humans bad, environment good. Yeah, we get it. And that's all there really is. There's no action for like the first 30 or 40 minutes. You could have easily just trimmed some stuff off it. You could have easily just made it under 3 hours. Like even 2 hours and 45 minutes, you could have done, just cut a few things. Quaritch, Stephen Lang, is probably the best character in it. He has some interesting development. And I like Varang, the new Navi. She's like the evil one, and she's quite unhinged. So it was all right. So yeah, it looks good. I'm giving it 3.5 out of 5. Like I've watched it once. I'll buy it on 4K, and it'll sit in a cellophane wrapper just like the other two have, which I haven't watched since because it's a James Cameron movie. So I was like, yeah, I'll have to buy it. But yeah, so I mean, worth checking out when you see it. IMAX 3D. The 3D wasn't amazing, not that noticeable, but in terms of movies this year, I would say it's one of the average ones. It's fine, but tonight we're going to be talking about the various highs and lows. So what are some of our favorite movies of the year? What are the worst movies? And what are movies which were movies? They were fine. Like that was a movie. So there's a bunch to get through, and it's probably going to mostly be me and John talking because we've seen probably the most. So let's see. So I'm going to start off just with some of the movies that I think all of us have seen. So Deathstalker.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorites.
I got this survey.
Yeah.
Thank you, Owen.
It's a very nice shirt, John.
Awesome.
So yeah, Deathstalker was good fun. I loved that. Daniel Bernhardt was well cast, and I just got the 4K of Deathstalker 1 and 2, the double pack.
Yeah, I got that.
Nice. The shout one.
Yeah, so that's awesome. So I'm going to watch that maybe this weekend. So yeah, I love Deathstalker. Really enjoyed that. Great to hear the music again. I think it's probably the best Deathstalker movie. It's not up against much.
Yeah, it's not a massive competition, but
great. So
just because they had better production value and a lot of creatures, so they were able to, utilize that, as good as they did. Well, they didn't put in the nudity and that kind of thing. They omitted.
It's a ding for that. Let's be honest.
Yeah, no, I do have to ding it for that because they should know better. And the excuse was that, well, it wouldn't play well to today's audience because the lineup for Deathstalker is so massive that nobody cares anyways. Like,
yeah, we don't want those people watching the movie anyway. It's like, fuck off and just leave it to normal.
Yeah, they're not. They're the ones that were crowdfunding it before me and Jay, right? That was the whole group.
Yeah, and Steve crowdfunded too.
And Steve
also crowdfunded that one too. Yeah,
all those.
Charlie is still upset.
I'm still pissed. I haven't watched.
Oh, you actually are pissed.
You guys can talk about it. I'm looking forward to watching it. I haven't yet because I'm just still fucking irritated.
Yeah,
how
you
they
really
played it.
because you're not doing the usual fun shtick of I'm irritated just to be funny. You are, I can tell in your voice.
This will be my one rant for tonight, and then
No, rants are good. Continue.
So this whole Kickstarter bullshit. I backed a documentary called Making Megaforce, which is based on the Megaforce from the 80s. And I follow the guy, friends with him on Facebook that's doing it. He felt so bad when he got put into the festivals. He's like, fuck. I didn't mention anything to him, but he goes, you guys aren't getting to see this yet, but all these other people are. We're winning awards. We're excited. Awesome. Right. He goes, you know what? I'm sending you all these little digital cards. You click the link. Actually, you wave the motherfucker over your phone and it just starts playing. It's weird. It's witchcraft. But he's like, I'm sending out all the backers that and a new sticker pack. He goes, if you backed it, no matter what tier, you can watch the movie now because everyone else is. You'll still get all your other rewards, but you can watch it. And that's what pissed me off was Deathstalker. All these festivals sending out links to all these podcasts and YouTube channels. Hey, review our movie, get the hype out there. What about us assholes that already hyped you up? Mm-hmm. What about J-Man who paid for a premiere and kind of got a premiere?
Yeah, I paid for that VIP thing too. Yeah. I mentioned that I reviewed it fairly and I loved the movie. I thought it was great. Love Daniel Bernhardt. I like the director. I like his other movies. But I reviewed also the Kickstarter part, which it's like, well, if I hadn't backed it, then I'd be completely fine. But the fact that I paid more, like I paid the most out of everybody.
You did. And I didn't go for a cheap one either. I did like the VHS because
so did Steve.
I wanted to put it with the other Deathstalkers on VHS.
Yeah, I've got the Deathstalker pile right there. Yeah,
so that was the whole point. Like I am a fan.
Yeah,
and I'm going to back it. My finances got you where you are, and now thousands of people have watched it before me.
Literally digital code. I'll super quick. I backed the Transformers compendium. So John bought all of the compendiums for G.I. Joe, I believe. I don't know if he got the Transformers ones, but they did the same thing. They did G.I. Joe, they did Transformers, same exact thing. I backed it, and I got the digitals like whatever, like in 1 second. Like soon as the thing's done, it's like digitals, right? You send an email. It's one effing email with 4 links. Compendium 1, Compendium 2, 3, 4. Click, 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 click. That's it. Deathstalker, all they got to do is go on that Kickstarter thing, go to the backers section of it, put a link up, link to the digital. That's the end of it. And you know what? Put a watermark, put the green K in the corner. Then they know that's from Kickstarter. That's it. It's 1 second. I don't get it.
This one's not going to be out there to the millions, but he literally sent out the little card.
I didn't know about this. I wish I would have known about this.
You take this little card. It's fucking freaky, dude. You wave it over your phone and it starts playing the movie.
That's awesome.
It's witchcraft. Awesome. But now I have a card. I have all this other shit. He sent stickers and it's not going to do anywhere than the numbers of Deathstalker or anything that Kostansky, usually has his name attached. And it's just like, well, fuck me then. Right. I am going to enjoy the movie. I will watch it, but I'm salty.
Yeah, no, I mean, I get that because like even when we showed up, I mean, like they didn't even like speak to us really. I mean, we went up to try and speak to the director, and we spoke to him briefly. I mentioned about how cool his RoboCop quote was, which was cool. Yeah, but I mean, nobody engaged with it, whatever. And I was like, yeah, you guys like finance this movie. Like, I didn't care about me because like I didn't finance it. I was just invited, but still, if we're there like supporting the movie, then at least fucking speak to us like we're human beings.
I get that was $300.
Yeah.
I get 300
photos with everybody.
Yeah, like I thought, like so I pay when I met Tyler Hecklin and I met Brandon Routh and whoever we met at that last one, whatever the last one was, we did the horror one just recently.
Yeah, Tom
I got way more value for my $50 autograph or whatever I got, so I don't understand, like, and I'm not asking for a lot. I'm quick photo. Hey, the movie was great, man. I'm glad you guys got this out of, it's great. Thanks
for supporting us.
That right there.
Nobody even said that.
Yeah. Oh, your name's at the credits. Yeah. Guess what? I have 5 other people that didn't even know the movie was coming out. Send me screenshots going, hey, Charlie, your name's on this.
Yeah.
Yeah. I fucking know. You
know,
you didn't even know it was coming out, and I did before the movie was even done.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, and half the people in that theater didn't even know. They literally said, "Who here has seen the other Deathstalker movies?" And it's like just us and a couple of other schmucks. You're like, you can tell who saw them. They had they had a shirt or something. You're like, you can tell.
Those people were given tickets, and you guys paid for yours.
Right, they were given tickets to fill the seats.
Fill the seats.
Well, all they had to do is say, "Okay, people, fill seat fillers, GTFO."
Yeah.
Kickstarter backers, please remain for an extra Q&A at the end.
Yep.
That's it.
Yeah.
Period. Done. Simple.
Easy.
Doesn't cost you anything. Goes miles. Makes everyone happy.
Yeah. 10 minutes. I just wanted 1 minute.
Yeah. If you start this movie, I'm not expecting you to go to festivals. Cool. I understand. And I know it takes a while to get the movie out. But when you hit like so many fucking festivals,
right?
These premieres, you should be going, I owe these people something.
Yeah. Everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're sending the links out for free anyway. Maybe all the backers should get that link too.
Yeah. Easy peasy. So, anyway.
I take umbrage to the comment about like, the nudity isn't for this, the modern audience. So I guess guys aren't interested in women anymore. They don't want to see them undressed or anything.
Right.
Are only monks going to these movies now, or what the hell is the story? Like, when did today's audience suddenly get such a morally high, if you believe in that,
they're offended by everything. So
yeah.
But this movie is not going to play to anybody anyways. That's the other thing.
Yeah.
No generic was going to watch. And Real Popcorn Geek is saying, I don't care when it started or when it didn't start. I gave extra money that those people didn't get, and I didn't get anything. That's what I'm saying. Because
and that was just pre-production that they had started.
Even if it wasn't a Kickstarter original, like in terms of they already started, then they just needed some extra money. It doesn't matter. People that don't care about Deathstalker got a link to watch it, to review it for their crummy channels. And the guys who gave money, I don't care if you gave $1, you should get that link. Yeah. Like you gave $1. Link.
The whole nudity thing is, OnlyFans is a huge thing right now.
Yeah.
Right.
Pornhub is a huge thing still. Like,
never heard of it.
It's not nudity and sex is bad. No, that shit still makes billions of fucking dollars every year.
Makes more of the legitimate web.
Right. Yeah. So I can't have a little flesh in my movies,
Apparently
throw
not.
some dude hog out there too. I don't give a fuck. I'm equal opportunity when it comes to movies. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, why not? Yeah.
Flash it all.
It would have been nice to have at least a photo with the girl in the movie. The only person, there's a couple of people from the movie there. Daniel wasn't there, but there's a couple of other people.
We reached them and we couldn't. Like, they were all talking amongst themselves, and then they all fucked off, and then they never bothered their arses talking to any of us. I'm like, great.
Yeah. So that's that one.
Sorry,
So Owen, what's your next movie?
What's the next movie that we're gonna?
The next one is Nobody 2. I think that was one of the best.
Yeah, that was a good movie.
That was an awesome movie.
I saw that one this year. So
we're
on the list.
I'm going through sort of the big American ones first. So Mission Impossible: Final Reckoning.
Yeah,
was good stuff as well.
Still holding out. Haven't watched it yet. I want to watch the other one, and I haven't even watched the first part. So I want to watch them back to back in one go. Yeah.
I liked all these movies. I don't know where these people are coming out saying, well, they weren't that good. It's like, they weren't that good compared to what? Like, I thought it was pretty awesome.
But Charlie, what you said is the reason I'm not giving it my best action movie of the year. I'm actually putting Nobody 2 above it because I don't like parts 1 and 2. And they tried to distance themselves from part 2 in this one. They just called it The Final Reckoning. Yeah. But you can't undo Dead Reckoning Part 1, which was the previous movie, in my opinion. So the movie is great. It was a little long, but it was great. Love the summary saying that. But Nobody 2 was 87 minutes of just pure entertainment. And that trumped Tom Cruise and Mission Impossible, in my opinion.
Yeah. Right, although the biplane scene at the end of was
biplane scene's awesome.
I mean, shout out to Tom Cruise, who is definitely one of the last movie stars, I would say, at least American movie stars. But it's funny. It's like, it's a conversation. Like, we've had this chat before about like these memes and saying how action stars looked in the 80s and how they look now. Remember, John, we were always talking about this one, and it shows like Dolph Lundgren, Stallone, Arnold, and then it shows like Tom Holland and everything else.
MCU
and
stars, yeah.
And I'm like, bollocks. I was like, well, you got Jason Statham, you got Scott Adkins, Daniel Bernhardt, you got Joe Taslim, Iko Uwais, you got all these guys. And and there's plenty of them. And like the Furious is my favorite film of this year. If you want to say what's Owen's number one film of the year, it's The Furious, which I think is out next year. But that was part of TIFF. And that just delivered everything I wanted. Like the final fight scene is like 25 minutes long or something. It's just
Fuck yes.
ridiculous carnage. It's like five people fighting at once. And it's just awesome. So that's my favorite. So Mission Impossible. What else? I have a huge fucking list here. So let me get the obscure Asian movies out of the way that nobody else has seen. So my actual second favorite movie is The Shadow's Edge with Jackie Chan. That is his best film since The Foreigner. The Foreigner is amazing, and I thought this was really good. Real sort of return to form, because like he's done a lot of shite, like Panda Plan and stuff like that over the past few years. I'm like, nobody wants to watch that shit. So, but this is awesome because it's like violent as fuck. It's gritty, and it's got an amazing opening scene, and then it slows down a little bit for like maybe 15-20 minutes, but that's story and character development. But I thought it was an awesome movie, so I really like that. So yeah, we're gonna get to A Working Man. That's a little later. So what else? The Accountant too. I really like that. That was good. I love movies. I think are great fun. Now I know who has a differing opinion, so go for it, Steve.
Listen, I made three lists. I made the liked, the meh, and the disliked pile.
I'm here. Yeah.
The meh pile was the longest one, to be honest with you, because most movies I had no feelings towards one way or the other. They were basically there. I watched them like, okay, I'm not mad at them. I'm not going to disparage them, but I'm also not going to praise them. I did not like The Accountant 2 at all. I've watched The Accountant 1 before, and I found the tonal shift just did not sit well with me. I thought that Ben Affleck made his character almost stupid in some ways. I felt like I was watching a special needs character instead of someone who was an actual autistic savant, which was more in the first one. The banter just got to me a lot. It seemed that there was endless banter, and the tonal shift really jarred me to the point that I just tuned out of the movie. So I'm not a fan of The Accountant 2. I wish they'd stuck more with the tone of the first one, because I thought the first one was terrific.
They do admittedly feel like two different movies in terms of tone, because I remember when I was watching it and I was like, oh yeah, there is more humorous, but I like that because like I love action comedies. Yeah. So, I love that, and I love John Bernthal and anything. I just think he makes any movie better. I
wanted to pad my list out because I hadn't watched a lot of these. I actually watched that today, Accountant 2, because I was like, I need something quick, and I hadn't watched it yet. I enjoyed the movie, but Steve and I agree with you. I kept going, this ain't the same Affleck character.
Yeah, it's very different.
He's playing it up too much. I like that methodical, stoic, straightforward. This 100. Is what I have to do. Yeah. Now, admittedly, I am laughing my ass off, especially at the country western bar. And I'm having a ball. Actually, my only negative to the movie is I didn't get to see that fight. Yeah. And I actually wanted to see the two of them throw down in it. But I get it. Also, another movie that probably didn't need to be over 2 hours long.
Yeah.
Like every movie these days.
Yeah, it's all of them. But I did enjoy it, and I did find myself smiling and laughing like Owen. I did. Yep. I liked the brotherly end of it they added, but they did lose something that the first one had. That first one's a masterpiece.
Yes.
I love that first movie. It just hits you out of nowhere how good it is. 2's worth a watch, but I wouldn't go out of my way to tell everyone like, drop what you're doing and go watch part 2. Yeah. It's called, if you watch part 1, you're probably going to enjoy part 2, but it's a little different.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way I know, because Steve and I talked about this. I liked part 2. I like part 1 better, I guess. But I like part 2. I don't know what to do for part 2. Like either you don't have one and you just leave Accountant, or if you have a part 2, the brothers have kind of gotten back together a little bit. So there's no choice but to have them be brothers and kind of, make fun of each other. Like there's because like I understand what you guys were all saying, but I can't think of what to do and not have that, because it'll feel like, well, yeah, now you're all back together. You could go back to having fun, and and I like the banter between them. Ben Affleck going on that dating thing was super funny.
That was hilarious.
But that's the closest he keeps to his part one character. That very like, this is the only thing I know. I made an algorithm. I did this.
Yeah.
There are moments that he loses that character as the movie goes, and I noticed it. It's very off. I like everything else about it. I think just Affleck over tweaked the character or something,
softened too much. Well, the brother softened him up. I don't know,
but I love I call her the Oracle, but the girl that
she was awesome, man.
That whole setup with her having her own little hive and stuff, I was like, this is cool. I like that is cool. Lot, so.
Yeah, I didn't even like how Affleck was, his tone, like how he was speaking. He sounded like very much like a very overt, mentally challenged person.
It probably just looked like he was acting too much.
Yeah,
rather than being the part. You're just like, oh, Ben Affleck is acting.
Yeah, exactly. And like, I actually thought the man had a stroke at one point. I'm like, why is he talking so oddly? Like I was, because I just seen The Accountant to prep me for Accountant 2. So it wasn't like I was not remembering the character. I just literally rewatching it and enjoyed the hell out of it the second time. I'm watching, I'm like, why is he talking so weird? Like, why? It sounds like he's got like Marlon Brando cotton batting in his mouth at times. And I'm like,
yeah.
I'm like, why is this doing this? I'm like, oh God. So
I think it's a choice he made, and it just
didn't hit for me.
But the movie overall was good.
Yeah, I think once I like the characters, I'm in. That's my thing. Like it's like Nobody. I like Nobody, so I'm in. I like both guys in Accountant Part 1. I thought, John Bernthal, he's really cool. I like to see more of him. We got more of him. There is some banter. It's sort of like I agree with all of the points, but they don't bother me because I like the characters. I don't know.
It's a cellular moment, man. You either believe the phone is broken or not, and that's literally, you take off on two different parts based on your belief in that. And this is the same thing. You either go along with the two brothers or you don't. I didn't.
And you can't sniper shot someone from a moving fucking bus. Okay, that just doesn't happen. He's not that good of a sniper.
Sorry,
oh my God,
twice last week actually.
I will never forget in Sniper, with Tom Berenger, that they just gave this guy shit because it's like, you couldn't make that shot from a helicopter. It's an impossible shot. You would never make that shot. And Billy Zane has to admit he didn't make that shot. This guy on the bus, he didn't make that fucking shot. It was some other dude that was on the ground. You can't do that.
Billy Zane makes every shot. Even when he doesn't make the shot, he made it. Don't worry about it.
There's one we should cover. Sniper.
I like Sniper.
Oh, well, there's like 12 or 13 of the movies. No,
I've only seen the first one.
They're all good because Chad Collins is in him, and he's awesome.
Someone else takes over right after.
Yeah, because Tom Berenger's like too old now, really. But
he made it to what, 7 or 8?
Yeah, he's been in most of them, to be honest.
Oh, are you serious?
I'm dead serious. They kept him.
Oh, that is awesome.
As well, yeah.
Zane went through, he left and then came back for another one after.
I love when that happens. I like when he leaves, you're like, oh, and then they bring him back. You're like,
it's like the Michael Dudikoff effect. Yes. It's like he's gone for a little bit, now Dudikov's back.
Yeah.
So okay, right. Obscure one. Ghost Killer is another favorite. John, have you seen that?
I have that on my list, sir. Yes, sir.
That's an awesome movie. It's from the guy that
out of nowhere too. I love when a movie comes out of nowhere, like a lot of sport movies do, and you're just like, what the fuck?
Yeah, but it's from a guy who did the Baby Assassins movies, and Baby Assassins 3 was also good. So once again, Japanese movies are fucking awesome. So The Old Woman with the Knife, that was great. Really like that.
That was
enjoyed that too.
Spoilers, it's actually a guy with a gun. No, I don't know. They subvert expectations. You thought it'd be an old woman with a knife, but it was a guy with a gun. A young man with a gun.
They got me again.
They got me again.
What else? Last Bullet, which is part of a French movie trilogy on Netflix. They're actually really good movies, so definitely worth checking out. KO was fantastic. I don't know if anybody's ever watched that on Netflix. That was a good one. And then AKA, which I think was out last year. I'm just trying to go through the things I remember from Netflix. Yeah, AKA was pretty decent. There's also got the guy from Last Bullet trilogy in there. I watched Troll 2 last night.
I saw you.
I saw you review that one. I was like, what? I was like, okay.
Yeah. Well, it's kind
You
of
know what?
type.
My boss today, because I just saw your review. My boss like, hey, I watched the movie last night. I'm like, what was it? He's like, Troll 2. I'm like, there you go.
It's the fake Troll 2 though. That's the I can't. It's the fake Troll. It's the fake Troll, and it was the fake Troll 2. I can't watch the fake versions. I mean, like I know it's not the same, but like I can't. You can't use Troll 2.
Yeah, you can't name it Troll 2. I'll agree with you on this one.
When I was like trailer for Troll 2, and I said, no, not that one.
Yeah, no, not that one. Like they have to have known that. You can't call your movie The Room. You can never make a movie called The Room anymore, right? Because that title's done.
Yeah.
No, but this is they're Norwegian movies, so
yeah, I know. Yeah, they look cool.
Kind of like Norwegian kaiju movies.
Yeah.
Like, the last like 20 minutes of this has like 2 trolls fighting, which is kind of cool. Some bit of destruction scenes, and that's all right. And I'm sorry, I love movies with big monsters fighting. I always will. But there just wasn't enough of it. The talking characters were kind of annoying. And I'm just going to go into some mild spoilers. But there's a certain character, and I was like, I'm going to be a dad, and I was like, oh. You're dead.
You're dead.
You might as well be 2 days from retirement.
There you go.
Or he's about to get married. I'm about to get married. No, you're not.
She's the most beautiful woman ever. I've never been so happy.
Oh.
That's not a good sign.
We need the Randys from Scream when Randy gives the horror. We need the action rules.
I'll be right back.
Yeah. We need a character to do the action movie rules. It's like you're in an action movie. Like, well, they did it in Last Action Hero 555.
Yeah.
We did all the tropes.
All the tropes and everything.
Yeah.
Women here are gorgeous. They're working at Blockbuster. Like Angie Everhart is at Blockbuster. It's like,
Right. It's LA.
It's California.
Fucking
California. No.
So Scott Adkins had a good year though. Prisoner of War and Diablo were both awesome movies. Really enjoyed them. I think Prisoner of War was my favorite of them, but Diablo did have Marco in it. So, and then of course there's Affinity, which Marco did. Now we watched that, guys.
Yes.
Yeah.
We all watched Affinity.
So that was a good one. So Diablo, and then there was Day of Reckoning, which was I put in the probably out of the 3 stars because Scott's hardly in it. It's more just a smaller role. He's sort of the villain, but then there's like a brief fight in it.
He fights Billy Zane, but he has cancer, so he's like dying. Like,
yeah, so there's nothing particularly amazing about it. So you're sort of like, it's okay. So, what else is there? Oh, Havoc from Netflix.
Oh yeah, we watched that.
Yep, we watched that.
That was one of the better ones. I like that. Like it had a
terrible.
Yeah, but I'd put that maybe more in the
CG heavy. CG heavy is our biggest bitch about that one.
Yeah, which was a shame because I was like, wait, this was the guy from the Raid, like Gareth Evans. Like I would have thought that he would have known better, but
they should just dump the beginning. Is that the fake truck one or whatever?
That's the fake truck beginning. Yeah.
Actually, after all of that crap ended, it was fine.
Yeah, I thought it was fine, but it's just that took me out right from the start. And I was like, watching Sensei or something. I was like, what?
It puts you on to watch now because it's like, oh, if you did that, what else are you going to do in this movie? And
that's right.
It just totally snatched you. But overall, I agree. If you had eliminated that whole opening, we're going to throw fucking washing machines out the goddamn. Just fuck off, no, or
don't even have that. Don't even have that part.
Stupid. Just eliminate it. It felt like a video game.
Yeah,
like
CG cars is what Real Popcorn is saying. Yeah.
Don't
even have that part because it didn't even matter. It was bullshit anyways. Just
well, the guy got hit with a fridge. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, I guess so.
Thrown by 2 of the smallest people in the movie.
There's
on the back of a truck.
When adrenaline's going, you can do a lot. Hey, I lived in 3 refrigerators today, like with another guy. So.
Yeah, but okay, but not in a running car and getting enough momentum to throw that thing. There's like zero chance. Maybe Schwarzenegger could do it or something. Right?
John comes walking around the corner, fucking commando style, with a fridge on his shoulder.
Yeah.
Just what do you
I almost
this?
broke my foot though, so that was something. So that was kind
of there you go.
Come on, bro. You're not supposed to break anything else anymore.
Novocaine was good. I really like that. Anybody see that?
No,
I didn't watch it. That one keeps popping up every time.
That was a meh for me.
Yeah, I enjoyed that one. I thought there was some good action in it. And nice twist too. So I quite enjoyed that. F1 wasn't really action. It was okay.
It was meh for me.
I liked the music and everything, but it was so predictable and like I think I said even before I saw the film, and I was like, oh, we know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
There's going to be an accident halfway through, and blah, 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 blah. And it's Days of Thunder again, basically.
But the problem with that one was twofold. First of all, the Brad Pitt character was fine as he was, but then they had to backstory it and give him this like very terrible, like very tragic, how he ended up where he was. And I'm like, you didn't really need to do that. Like we were with him. It was Brad Pitt, and the car accident was really weird because he saved a guy from the burning car. It was his fault why he ended up that way. And he went in and he physically pulled the guy out, and the guy seemed to resent him afterwards. I'm like, I don't think I'd resent someone who saved my life. Sorry. Just saying.
Let me burn.
Yeah, let me burn. So I don't know. F1 lost me at that. I was enjoying it up to that point, but it ended up in the man pile because I'm like.
So you're going to call it F it.
F it. Yeah,
I like it. That's good.
I'm actually watching that next week. My buddy got a 88-inch high def, ridiculous, and he bought it on 4K. So he's like, "Dude, come over. We're gonna watch that." I don't know if I shared you guys that entertainment center I built him, that massive one.
Yes.
He was like, first movie we're watching is F1. I don't think it's a great movie. It's just visually and
amazing.
Sound. It's an amazing movie. And I'm like, I'm in. So I'm going to go
that's
watch
inarguable.
Yeah.
Ed is now a huge F1 fan. He's found his passion, and it's like F1, and he's been watching that and talking about it. He's like, oh, and so Verstappen won, but then this and I'm like,
Dude, there's a lot to. It's more than John. It's not NASCAR for us. It's not
it's not turning left.
Just go. There's a lot of shit to F1, but man, their fans are like soccer hooligan fans.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, they're nuts.
See, now that I would actually watch just to hear the name Cole Trickle said
that's
again. That's an amazing name. Yeah.
It's all a rumor. If anything, we'd just get another Days of Thunder with Tom Cruise being the crew chief.
Yeah.
That I'm surprised they haven't done yet.
Yeah. Oh, it's in the book. Yeah, but it'll happen at some point.
So you can call it Weeks of Thunder and then Months of Thunder. And then,
month of
Thunder. F1's the longest running series of all time. It started with A1, A2, A3, and then they have to circle back to B1, B2. Now they're on F1. Jesus Christ.
More Thunder.
Yeah,
that's right. They go to Australia. It's the Thunder Down Under now.
Yeah.
You guys probably won't have seen Samurai Fury, but that was really good as well.
Sounds like Power Rangers.
Yeah. Right. Any movie with samurai in it is an automatic win.
And Fury.
I still have to watch the series, The Last Samurai Standing. Everyone's like, have you watched that yet? And I'm like, I don't have time. I was like, I'm working all the time. And when I'm not working, I'm tired.
I always put trailer, like I'm doing a trailer post. I'm like, I'm gonna have no time to watch this, but the trailer looks really good.
Yeah, I do that a lot of the time. I'll post stuff at work, whatever, just like post, and then I'll watch it later on if I remember. So
yeah, that's fair.
Oh yeah, Ballerina. Now I know most of us enjoyed it, but I know one person who didn't.
That may or may not be me. I don't know. I don't know. It's okay, but it's just she is a Mary Sue. Like she stands against John Wick. He doesn't absolutely obliterate the crap out of her. So that, and then the excuse is that, well, you can improvise while you're fighting. Oh, so the guys that you fight against can't improvise also? It's like, well, being small and little, you can improvise. So can the bad guys. The bad guys can. No, they won't in this movie because that'll be your edge. It's like
that's just like a movie trope thing though, where it's like, because like women generally, no offense to women, but if you're in a fight with the guy's going to win, right?
Right, exactly.
It's movie logic, so you just have to, what's the word? Suspension of disbelief.
Right. I can't suspend my disbelief because they made me think about it.
Yeah.
You see. They did. We just watched the Gina Davis Long Kiss Goodnight, and they didn't say anything.
Yeah,
she just is a badass. But in this movie, they're making an excuse as to why she can do it. So now you've got me thinking about, well, can't she do it? And then I'm like, no, they should have said nothing. They're like, we train these ballerinas to be the best. They can beat any man, anybody at any point in time because of our special techniques. And I'm like, I guess there's some special techniques, and that's what you believe or not believe. But they're trying to explain it in the real world. I don't like that. And then also, it was okay. I don't hate the movie. It's fine. I didn't, it's like a 6 out of 10 or something, or maybe like a 5 out of 10. It was okay.
Man, flamethrower.
The flamethrower was cool.
Fantastic.
That was cool.
When that tunnel scene and it's black and you just see that flamethrower light up.
Yeah, that's cool.
The best thing ever.
But it could have been John. I have zero interest. I actually have zero interest in anything but John Wick.
John Wick.
Like I have zero interest in the world.
Yeah.
I don't, you know, I came to that realization while I was watching Valerie. I'm like, you know what? I don't care about if it's not John Wick doing it. Like he's the brand. Like if they made it like an Eternia TV show, oh look, it's about Eternia. It's like I don't care about Eternia. I care about He-Man. It's to me, it's John Wick is the brand, not other. Oh, what if there's this other character that he meets? So like, I don't care about that guy. I don't know. That's just me. I just don't care about the world of it.
And again, this is one of those movies where you either care about that world or you don't. And if you don't, you're not going to care. I
want John Wick navigating it, not other people.
I actually enjoyed this one because, hey, I find Ana de Armas hot. Yeah. Sorry, that's true. I like to see her doing stuff. I like them having the entire town. I thought that was cool. I'm always up for Gabriel Byrne as a villain, and it had some good action scenes. So.
And more Daniel
but they introduced the sister. You thought, oh, there's going to be this big thing. No.
Yeah, I know.
It's like, okay, what is this movie? Like, what is it? It's not. She's not like, I don't know. It's like I don't know.
It's the universe that doesn't really need one shots for guys that read comic books and live that stuff. That this movie felt like a one shot, just a boom. There it is. This happened, but they're also, you know, that they wanted to build something off.
Yeah,
you know, because they tried the television show and that didn't take off.
Nope. That's because they didn't listen to my idea. I told them what to do. The Continental was my idea, and they didn't listen. I was like, you do a series, and every week you tell a story of one of a different hitman, and then occasionally John Wick shows up as a cameo, and then they were like, oh, well, I know. Let's instead not have John Wick in it and make it a prequel about Winston. Like, who fucking cares? Like, that was a terrible idea. Like, yeah, there's some good action in it once again, some decent shoots and whatever else, but it just, I don't know, it didn't feel like it belonged. And, you know, they even admitted now that they didn't really know what they were doing with it. And I was like, you just got me to write it. I would have told you what to do. Totally. Anyway. So what else? Warfare. Anybody seen it? That was kind of almost more of a military drama, but it was good though. What do you think, John?
I loved it. It's not an action movie though, so but I still put it on my list because there is action in it.
Yeah, but action in it.
So good. I mean, in terms of like, because it's made by a real SEAL. So you know what he's putting on screen. It's an interpretation of what each man felt and saw that day, and it's just phenomenal. It's just you're basically. I was immersed in it when I went to go see it.
What's the name of it? Warfare?
Warfare.
No, Warfare.
Alex Garland, who did like 28. One of the 28 Years Later movies or whatever.
Yeah.
He's in a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's more of a war movie. Megan 2.0. Now you might be thinking, why you mentioned that? But that's an action movie. It was like the genre, like it flopped hard, unfortunately. But I think it will get a cult following in the years to come when people will appreciate it. It's like they referenced Steven Seagal in it and everything, and it was just a hoot. I just had a good time with it.
I love that one.
Yeah, it's terrific, man.
What else? Osiris was good, and I mean, John have seen that one. William Kaufman and Linda Hamilton, isn't it? Good sci-fi
badass, absolutely.
Yeah, aliens kind of movie.
The aliens are tactical, just like the military guys are. It's fucking kick-ass. It's like
William Kaufman does really bad movies, though. Like even if he's on a low budget, his films still look awesome and have great.
And
action.
this one looks sensational. Like the special effects and the action sequence. Like that opening sequence could have been the finale of another action movie.
Yeah,
and when you say that, you know you're in for a good time. So that's on my list. It's
My only thing is like I wanted to get the channel on Blu-ray or DVD, but I've never seen them here, so I'd have to like go online and order them.
I have it on Fandango at home.
So that's kind of annoying. So the other two big ones this year for like our genre are Predator Badlands and Predator Killer of Killers. Now, I actually loved Killer of Killers. I thought that was really, really cool. I love the ending with Dutch and Hartigan at the end and everything, and it just promises having these characters all together in a potential future. But then instead they did Predator Badlands, which everyone's like, oh my god, this is amazing, and I was like, no, it's not. It sucks.
It had its moments, like it
was a kids movie though. You turned a Predator into a fucking kids movie. Like Bud is the worst character since Jar Jar Binks. I'm sorry, it's fucking ridiculous. Oh my god! I was like, why is there a cute creature character in a fucking Predator movie? Like,
and what I hated about it was because it was PG-13, and even though they were synthetics at the end, like he was just starting to get that badass aesthetic to him, like when he's starting to go through them and stuff like that. But then it's like, and then they go into where the big the from Aliens, the autoloader thing, and I'm just like, this is stupid. I'm like,
why didn't they have a cute monster that the predator grabs and just eats?
Yeah,
and rips it of shreds, eats it alive, and then there's a whole bunch of them, and they're capturing them and then just eating them as snacks. That'd be kind of fun. Like, there's no badassery. Like, even eating a cute creature wouldn't be that badass either, in my opinion. But it would have been something to be like, oh shit, that was good, right? Like, it's just
Chewbacca did it. He ate those little fucking
the
bird things. He had one on the spit.
The
other ones looked at him like, motherfuckers eating them. Just
you have to have these people. These people have no imagination. They have no guts either, and they're losers. I was talking to my wife today about how everyone's such a bunch of losers. Look at all the good directors that made the movies that we love. Like, I always put John Milius up. It's like, that guy was badass. It's like, that guy's an action movie guy, right? He just looks like a badass guy. And then you look at the guys making it now, you're like, this guy's a total loser.
Yeah.
Like, who are
like
these
John McTiernan, I wouldn't want to spill his pint. Like, John McTiernan was fucking terrifying, but he's one Die Hard and Predator, like two of the best movies of all time.
Right, because he's a badass. Like, you could tell, you look them up, you're like, who's this? Oh, that's the director of this. It's like, oh yeah, that explains a lot.
Yeah.
They're such losers. Like, who are these guys?
Film school attendee. Like, that's what they all look like now. Film school attendee.
Yeah, but like the really weak version that you could easily beat up.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't like the first Predator movie. It's terrible. Oh yeah, you want to fight? Oh no, okay, never mind. I like it. Okay, go sit down.
Go steal their lunch money and just be done with it.
Yeah, exactly. I'll take your shoes as well while I'm at it.
That's right.
Yeah, throw them up the thing. Friggin'
cables above you.
the power cables.
Yep.
So yeah, I mean, I saw the Hollywood Reporter fucking rank the Predator movies, and we talked about this earlier before going online, and like they had like Prey at number 1, and then I think it was Killer, and then like Predator number 3. And it's like, if you think Predator or Predator 2 are not at the top of the list, fuck you. Like, basically, you're an idiot. Okay? Your opinion is not worth shit. Like, there's Predator 1 and 2, and then there's the other movies, and like, which are all fine, but none of them come close to the original 2.
Well, nobody ever applies this logic to other things. Like, it's like, oh, I love art, but like Michelangelo's a trash artist. Like, okay, you know what I'm saying? It's like, nobody, like, think about how stupid. It's like, oh yeah, I'm a big time science nerd. It's like, yeah, but like Einstein's retarded. It's like, okay, I don't like. It just sounds stupid. Like, I thought Prey was the best one. It's like, okay, so you're actually retarded. It's like, it's how is it better? In what way? Like, give me one reason that it's better. Like, in how? And it's, even if you like it more, you should. Even if you liked it more, you should be embarrassed that you do like it more, and you should say, guys, Predator 1 is definitely the best. I kind of like Prey a little bit more, but it's just because, whatever. And then you come up with some reason where, oh, I watched it with my mom before she died or something. Like, come up with some, like, come up with something, not just like, oh, no, it's legit better. Okay, so you're an idiot. Oh, that's just my opinion. Okay, well, your opinion and you are idiots. So go away. No, everyone has an opinion. Yeah, yours sucks.
And they all stink. Yeah. Opinions are like assholes. They all stink.
So we say everyone's got one. That's interesting. Is that like a cross continent? Like, we say everyone, their opinions are like assholes, and everyone's got one. And you said it and they all stink.
Yeah.
Oh, I've never heard that version.
It's Dirty Harry.
Oh, does it say Dirty Harry?
Yeah, one of the Dirty Harry movies, something like that. Yeah, it's like one of the Dirty Harry movies. He says something like that. Yeah.
Oh, awesome.
Back when they made real movies.
Yeah.
But, so we'll get that. So the Running Man remake. It's in the meh pile. It wasn't terrible. There's some decent action in it whenever it happened, but took too long to get going. Yeah. And in fact, I'm going to let Steve take over from that here.
Yeah, it was shockingly dull. I actually was surprised how dull it was. I expected there to be a lot more action in it, and it was just like complete. Like, they went through the training part, but it was completely watered down. Like, the training part in the book is so interesting because that's where you find out about his character, his attitude, his efficiency, all that stuff. And it was just basically montage. And it's like, okay, why am I watching this? This doesn't tell me anything. It was fine. I didn't hate it. They completely changed the ending. I walked in there saying, why did they make this movie? I walked out there saying, why did they make this movie? My opinion never changed. It was just like, it was
properly. Yeah.
Yeah. It was literally what I expected it to be. It was a half-hearted, closer to the original story, lacking in any spirit, lacking in any heart, like retelling of something, just reaffirming that the Schwarzenegger movie from 87 or 85, whichever one, I can't remember, is
87.
Yeah, the Arnold movie had personality, one-liners, more action, fight scenes. It managed to set everything up quickly, got the story told quickly. It was more fun, memorable characters.
Yeah.
We've discussed this before, where it's the cool thing now. Well, this new movie's better because it's new, and old movies suck because I'm an idiot. And it's like, let's dump on Predator or let's dump on The Running Man. It's like, first of all, fuck you.
I saw someone post, I love Rollerball. It's a perfect movie. It's great, but it'd be interesting to see it, modernized. I'm like, they already tried that and it failed miserably and it sucked. It's like, no, maybe you don't. Maybe you just get used to watching. I was a little kid and I watched Universal Monster movies, and I don't remember pausing it and saying, this is fucking trash. This would be way better if it was in color with modern effects, like Terminator 1 or something, right? I didn't say that. I just said, this is awesome. And the Universal Monster movies are awesome. And it's like, are they as awesome as Terminator? I don't know. They're both pretty awesome. I like both. That's how it was. Sorry, John, go ahead.
Well, you mentioned Rollerball. And I was like, well, let's replace James Caan with Chris Klein and see how
Yeah.
He tried, damn it. He tried.
LL Cool J was twice.
What are you, Charlie? Don't even listen. Let me give you a pro tip. Don't try this don't do Rollerball. Not with me on the line. If I'm off the line, go for it. Don't try this one.
We both got our tirades already, so I'll just say I don't hate it. That's all.
Not on Rollerball. Pick a different movie.
But all I'll say is we wouldn't even be talking about a remake of Running Man without Running Man. No one would have even read that book hardly if it never got turned into a Schwarzenegger movie.
But you see, the problem is that they did the same bullshit they did with Total Recall, where they tried to say, oh, this one's closer to the story.
Right.
And then all these assholes online are like, oh, yeah, it's closer to the story. Well, sorry, guys. I actually have the story in hardcover on my fucking shelf, which I doubt anyone else who has written that article does have, because it's impossible to find the Bachman books in hardcover.
They are.
And I can tell you, technically it's a bit closer to the story, but it sucks. So you're not advertising for people to read the story. You're advertising for them not to read the story because they now like dull and stupid.
That's remember Nerdman, Steve? Nerdman was sometimes, he said the same thing. And it's like what Owen was saying about the original Running Man. It's like it had personality. So both movies are not exactly the book. One is slightly closer, but it's boring and bland. Whereas this one, which is a little bit further away from the book, has more personality, cooler characters, and it's more of a fun movie to watch. So, would you want to watch one that's closer to the book? Remember, the book exists.
Yeah.
So at any point in time, anyone here can type in Google "Running Man the book." Ta-da! There it is. It's like you can read it anytime you want.
Pull up the sales right now. If it's that good and it was that close, why isn't people running out and wanting to read the book now? Like if people were watching the movie going, oh, this is so close, read the book because you're not going to buy it, or where's the reprints of it now?
Yeah, but these like people who say, oh, yeah, I like Daniel Craig as James Bond because I've read the books. And I was like, oh, have you? Because you mean the books where he has the black hair and like the scar on his right cheek and all of that, which Daniel Craig with his blonde hair and spent the whole movies complaining about playing the character. It's like, fuck off.
God.
Or you know what they do, Owen, especially for Bond, they pick like the first or second. It's like, it takes a while for these. Yeah. Like this is someone saying, oh, when we get to it, Superman, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, and it's like, well, Superman, they said like, they're like, someone was like, oh, Crypto was like that in his first appearance. So obviously you didn't read comics. I said, okay, so if you only want the first appearance, then Superman shouldn't fly. There shouldn't be Lois Lane. There shouldn't be Perry White. It's called the Daily Star, not the Daily Planet. So apparently you would hate this movie because you're going by the first appearance of Superman. What I'm going by is the 75 years of Superman that was the same. Yeah, the first Superman didn't fly in comics for 5 years.
No.
Yeah.
In comic books, 5 years.
Buildings in a single bound.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The radio show gave him flight and kryptonite and a lot of other weird random stuff. Anyways, there you go. So make it like what? Like the book what? Not like Casino Royale. Casino Royale is a different kind of thing.
Yeah.
The James Bond that we like and love is from the books.
Yeah.
And that is what they gave you for most of the books.
Probably
maybe not
movies before Barbara Broccoli took over and fucked it up. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So maybe not the exact James Bond that you got in the first ever book, Casino Royale.
Right.
But definitely in the latter ones, because they start to see like, okay, we're making this. Ian Fleming's like, this is going to be a series now.
Yeah.
The first book's the first book. You don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Yep.
Maybe it bombs ass. Everyone thinks Ian Fleming's trash. Like, dude, this James Bond, this is garbage. What were you thinking? Oh shit. Okay, I better stop. But then as it goes on, he developed the character, and then the James Bond character is for about 8 or 9 books the same. Right. And that's the character that we all here love the best. Like that's the real James Bond. Not it's like the first book where James Bond was this. It's like Felix dies in the second one or so. I think he died. He dies in like the second or third book. I don't remember. And I'm like, well, how is Felix in any of these then?
Yeah.
And then he just, he survived or something. I can't remember. It's like he somehow just survived.
Somehow Felix came back.
Remember
that part
which is
in
fine.
the book?
Yeah.
Sith alchemy.
Exactly.
Alchemy.
Yeah. All right. So moving on to A Working Man. So this is Statham's release this year. Beekeeper definitely better. We did a versus about this one, and I think we all agreed that A Working Man was fun. Statham doing what he does, but just I don't know. There was no urgency to it. Like, oh wait, this girl's been kidnapped. Hold on, I'm going to become a drug dealer and go undercover for a few months, and it just didn't make any sense in terms of what was going on. But the action scenes were good. Statham was cool. I like the score.
Yep.
Anybody have any thoughts on it?
I think we all said a lot
Whatever
whenever
we
we
said.
covered it, but there was just some decisions they made where you're just like, why did you do that?
Yeah.
And it was, I think what hurt it the most was it was the same team that did Beekeeper.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
what happened in a year, guys? Come on. Like that should be easy to repeat. You know, I want the working class Jason Statham movies from now on. A Working Man, the Beekeeper, the Mechanic. You know, give me whatever menial job and put Jason Statham in it. I will watch it.
The janitor.
The janitor, the hairdresser. I don't understand. Just
I think the problem was is that
McDonald's
they really got this good formula with the Beekeeper was they got really easy guys to hate right off the bat.
Yeah, scammers.
The scammers who everyone impacts. Getting people who traffic women on the, human trafficking a little bit more niche, to say the least. Some of us probably don't know people who've been humanly trafficked. So immediately you have that. It was an okay movie. I'd put in the man pile because I didn't feel anything after I watched it. I just watched. I'm like, okay, Statham beat up people. The girl didn't seem to need him really because she was fine for.
Yeah, she pretty much got away.
She took 0 damage. If it was Dungeons and Dragons, she has full HP.
Yeah.
Like, what happened? Like,
she's good to go. And there's still a bunch of guys that got beat the shit out of at the beginning of the movie, and Statham hides a shotgun on the job site. I'm still confused on what the whole beginning of this thing was because they had nothing to do with the human trafficking part in the movie. I'm like,
maybe they were just upset at the traffic on the highway.
Maybe
that's probably what it was.
So the word traffic is where it connects.
Yeah. Totally fine.
Oh, the girl died in the book. That maybe would have been better, actually.
Yeah,
that
would have been better.
And then he would have been like, if only I didn't take 7 days to become this fake drug dealer, and if only I did it in 6 days, I would have saved her.
I can tell you exactly why they didn't, because this was the one that Stallone was part of, and if he had done that, that was Last Blood, because it's the human traffickers and the girl dies.
Yeah, that's right. I remember talking about it. Yeah, it is a very similar movie. Yeah. Interesting. So, okay, The Amateur, I quite like that one. Rami Malek.
I saw that.
I think, I know Real Popcorn Geek said, I think it's a book and it's actually a remake as well. I've never seen the original or read the book, but it was all right. Anybody seen it? You've seen it?
I saw it.
Yeah.
It was a movie that had scenes in it.
Yeah.
And some of the scenes were kind of neat. And then there was other scenes that were there to be scenes.
Yeah.
And I saw them. And they were like, yeah. My wife and I watched it. We're like, wow, we just watched the movie. That was cool. All right, well, I'm going to read some comics now, and I'm good.
Yeah, it was okay. Like Rami Malek was good, but like I don't know, like it just nothing happened that I was like, oh, I didn't, he was mourning his wife for a while, and then he goes and he gets revenge, and I'm like, okay, cool. I mean, I didn't dislike it. I just watched. I'm like, all right, fine.
Yeah. I seen the cover of that, but so I didn't watch the trailer, but there's nothing in anything I've ever seen about it that goes, Charlie, this is an action movie. Watch it. Like it just looked like a movie.
Yeah.
So I was like,
there's some explosions and things like that, and some shootouts, but yeah, it's more about him using his mind apparently. But although I thought he could have maybe done a bit more with that, because it kind of
it's fake.
Yeah, so.
He didn't use his mind enough.
Yeah, that was the thing. Yeah, it still just became generic.
Fair enough.
So next up was I enjoyed this one. I'll put it in the average. I really enjoyed The Naked Gun with Liam Neeson and Pamela Anderson.
I've seen that yet.
That was a lot of fun. Like me and Ed went to see that, and it was an action comedy. But there were a few moments where I was like crying with laughter. I love ludicrous humor in the Naked Gun movies, and it just was really entertaining. So I don't know if, and I know John has seen it. Primitive War, that was good. I thought that was better than Jurassic World Rebirth.
I thought that was better than pretty much all of, except for the first Jurassic Park.
Yeah, but yeah, it was pretty much better than any of the Jurassic sequels because it was R-rated. It's a proper like dinosaur kills. Because like I always hate the PG-13, and I was like, well, these are wild animal monsters. Like if you're going to get killed by them, it's going to be fucking messy. So
yeah,
right, yeah.
So you have two T-Rexes. The one picks the guy up, rips it up, and throws it into the mouth of the other one. I'm like, this is the most awesome movie ever.
So they also watched Roger Corman's Carnosaur and understood the assignment.
Hey, Siskel and Ebert gave positive reviews, or one of them did. I think Siskel gave Carnosaur a positive review.
I think I remember reading that. And Part 2 uses some scenes from Part 1, but also equally fun. So enjoy the Carnosaur movie. Is that one even streaming anywhere yet, or is it just for rent?
I've got it. If you need it, I can put it on the thing.
It's just for rent right now.
Please do, J-Man.
Let me write it down. Primitive War, right? Yeah, I think the guys talked about it. You guys talked about it at some point, and then no, that was at Brennan's house. And then that night I went home and
that was the thing.
And I found it, right? Yeah. Primitive War. I put it on there.
Yeah. Because speaking of which, because I actually forgot to mention Jurassic World Rebirth, I put that in the meh pile. Because it's sort of like, right, it's another Jurassic movie. Are they going to do anything different with it? No. It's like mutant dinosaurs, and the one looks like the Rancor and shows up at the end, and then Scarlett Johansson looks nice in her various tank tops. She changes like 30 times during the movie into different color tank tops.
So I don't know what you guys are talking about. That sounds like 10 out of 10 to me. But you could continue on with your whatever with your fake reviews. It's like, sure, it wasn't that good, except for the shoes in a tank top the whole movie.
I didn't see one dinosaur in that movie. What movie?
There wasn't any.
There wasn't. No, I liked the movie. I watched it. There's some good scenes. It was exactly what I thought it'd be, but I actually enjoyed this one.
Yeah, I remember you liked it more than I did because I saw it with you and your mom, and we came out the cinema, and I remember you guys like, I enjoyed that, and I was like, because I found the family just annoying as fuck, and then an annoying kid, and I was like, they all should have been killed. I was like, they should have been all killed just at once. Not enough people die in these movies. There's one or two. This guy's a dick, so therefore he has to die. Kill the fucking kids in the movie. Let's do something shocking. Oh, there's a kid here. No, you're fucking dead.
No,
Jurassic Park toys sell very, very well. It's like they're never gonna.
They killed a kid. The one in, was it part 2 or 3?
It may have been
the
3.
Kid gets away from them and gets eaten by the little fucking dinosaurs everywhere. They don't show it, obviously.
No, she doesn't die though.
She doesn't die.
No.
I thought she died.
No. She was just attacked.
Yeah, but injured because they wouldn't have the balls to do anything like that.
Oh, assholes!
I can't do it. It's a kids franchise. It's basically a kids franchise.
They'll never do it.
I know, too bad. I know that's the problem. They're like kids movies. That's why Primitive War is better. So,
I'll watch it.
Yeah. So, Ice Road Vengeance. Now, I actually enjoyed this. This is Liam Neeson. The first movie wasn't great. But I went into this with like really low expectations, and it's probably going to suck. But it was kind of different. I like the fact that it was set like around Mount Everest, and there were some decent action scenes in it. I love watching Liam Neeson in action movies, even if they're mostly the same. But this was fun. Anybody seen the Ice Road?
No, but Ice Road Vengeance is a awesome title.
Yeah. You don't even need to see the first one. So
I'm gonna get both. Look, Liam Neeson walking around is like that's like a 5 out of 10. You start there.
Yeah,
like, it can't get it, so it's an automatic pass, and then it just goes up.
Yeah. Right. No, I thought it was a cool movie. Actually, I enjoyed this. It was superior than the first one. Yeah, directed by Jonathan Hensleigh, who wrote The Rock, so he knows.
Okay.
I'm gonna check. I'm gonna write those down for myself. I can write shit down for myself too, right? Like,
yeah, you can totally.
I have to just do it for you guys.
We permit it. It's okay. Go for it.
Oh yeah. Now also in the meh pile, I would say Tron Ares.
Yes.
Nice visuals, nice music.
Yes.
No Tron.
No.
Right.
So I was like, why is it called Tron Ares and Tron's not in it? And then the main character isn't even in it. Jeff Bridges has like a cameo, like it doesn't bear any resemblance to Tron Legacy. We all wanted a sequel to Tron Legacy, bringing these characters like, oh, what's Sam going to do next or whatever. And there are some hints teasing to like future entries, but it's now thanks to this movie they killed the franchise anyway. And
this one's dead
anymore.
They made it bland as hell. I mean, they made it very pretty, but then you opened it up and it was just bland. It was just nothing. It's like whatever.
Yeah.
Tron Legacy did well. This one did not do. I don't know why it didn't though. Like I understand like us being like, oh yeah, because I didn't go see it either, which is dry because I've seen everything. But like, I don't know. It's and I know Adam is saying Jared. I like Jared Leto. I think he's pretty damn cool. I like him, and except for Joker, I've liked him in every other thing. I think I'd have to go through his filmography, but I don't think he's like. I don't know why he's like the big curse, but like it just felt like there's no Tron.
That's why I think.
Sorry.
Accusations against him. That's why I think.
Well, he runs a cult too, so.
Oh, is it? Oh, I don't know.
There's a lot of.
I mean, did they talk about Mission Impossible fan rating?
Yes.
Okay, but 30 minutes was all. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, we did talk about it. So, said the action was good, but yeah, too long, like every other fucking these days. So, Now, don't know if any of you guys have seen Shadow Force with Kerry Washington, Omar Sy. That was actually pretty good. Did you see that, John?
I like. Yeah,
it was. Right.
The finale was. I
the speedboat chase. That was cool.
Omar Sy was he's going to be in an Extraction series or something.
Yeah.
But he did. I thought he was kick ass in that one. So
yeah. So that was cool.
I was going to get this movie Shadow Force. Was it good then or? It
was all right, yeah. It's out on Blu-ray. I saw it in Walmart recently, so if you want, I'll pick it up myself.
I'm just gonna borrow it from the library.
Okay. What else? So Old Guard 2 promises Old Guard 3, which we're not going to get. It doesn't resolve anything, but it's kind of cool because I got to interview Henry Golding for it and a few of the cast members, and that was really awesome. He commented on my hard boiled.
Was that the Charlize Theron?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't like the first one.
I didn't really like the first one either, but I didn't review the first one. Somebody else did, but I reviewed this one, and it was fine. It was all right.
Okay.
I've never given it any thought until I looked up the name earlier. I was like, oh yeah, that movie was a thing. So it was all right. I'm probably never going to watch it again. So like most, what is with streaming movies? You watch
never go back.
And that's it. Like the only ones I would say would be like Extraction movies, maybe like the odd one or two. Night Comes First, but there's not too many others that I've watched more than once. Play Dirty. It's Mark Wahlberg, but Shane Black had some moments, some decent action, some Shane Black humor, but it's Mark Wahlberg, so it's just
right.
He was miscast. What else?
So he had 2 movies come out this year? Wasn't that
he did the Family Fly 2 as well.
Well, no, what was the
Flight Risk?
Flight Risk.
Yeah, Flight Risk was on my poor list actually because that sucked.
Okay. Well, I know you guys hardly ever talked about it, but I looked it up earlier and it said like thriller. Like it didn't even say action on it. I'm like,
it is more of a thriller, yeah. Played today. Tin Soldier with Scott Eastwood. I like Scott Eastwood. I like him and things. He's sort of carving his own niche.
He was good in The Working Man.
Yeah,
I liked him in that a lot.
So played a Tin Soldier. Heads of State. That was actually pretty good fun. John Cena and Idris Elba. That was an Amazon movie. Action comedy. It's quite.
Did you see him in it?
No. He was invisible for the entire movie. The Gorge. I remember I fell asleep watching that. But it was, and then I watched it again. It was actually pretty good. Did anybody see The Gorge?
No, that's on my list to watch. I was going to watch that. Like that was going to be like in the next few movies to watch because I really want to see that. But my wife doesn't like Anya Taylor-Joy, so it's like she doesn't like her face. So if her face is in the movie, is her face in the movie?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So then she's not going to
quite a bit.
Well, maybe she wore a mask the whole time. I don't know.
No,
she hates her. She can't. Ever since we watched that chess one, which I liked. The game or whatever it's called. I don't know.
Yeah.
I liked that. I liked that movie or that show. And she was like, "Nah, don't like it." I was like,
she's got a unique face, but I find it enjoyable. I don't have a problem with it.
I mean, I wouldn't say no.
Queen's Gambit. Queen's Gambit.
Yeah, I like Queen's Gambit. That was good. And I like her in general. I bought The Witch on 4K, even though it sucks. I'm going to watch it again. And
The Witch was hilarious. I remember watching that in cinema, and I was like, "Is this meant to be a horror movie?" I remember we went to see it, and we were laughing, and I was like, "What is this shite?"
Well, I bought it on 4K, so and I've already seen it, and I thought it was crap, and then I thought, yeah, but I don't know.
That crap wasn't clear enough for me. Let me see if it's a little clearer.
Let me get a clearer version. I can clearly see that it's crap.
Just can't wait for my Conquest 4K to be coming out.
Dude, I don't know why you're on this because you know Conquest is awesome.
Conquest is coming to 4K.
Yeah. yes. It's what Charlie and I been, dude. I'm not very happy. When I saw that, I was like, I'm so happy right now. Like I legitimately felt happy. And I went to my wife, I was like, I'm feeling really happy right now. She's like, what happened? Something happened. It's like, did you get a raise? Or so I was like, no, of course not. No. Conquest is coming to 4K. I was like, yeah. I said, I'm gonna message Charlie, and then Charlie's gonna make fun of it, and that's gonna make me even happier because it's become our thing, right? So
I went with all new clearer fog.
Yeah, clearer fog. But you know what, Charlie? In the post, the first comment, they're like, "Are they gonna clear up the filtering?" And then the discs continued or disconnected or what are they called? Whatever we all follow on Facebook.
Discs. Disconnected. I think.
They responded saying, "No, that fog was in camera, so it's not going to be clear. It's not going to be." But the first comment, I thought of you immediately, buddy. I was like, "Shit, this is the."
That was Charlie.
Is that Charlie?
Yeah, it was one of my other.
I love it. I'm legitimately happy. I cannot wait.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy the damn thing. So that's just how it is.
Yeah,
so funny.
Right, so Red Sonja was Oscar. That was all right. I bought it on Blu-ray.
I bought it.
I haven't found it yet. My Walmart didn't get Red Sonja in. Another one of those like it didn't even show up.
I'm gonna stop
Amazon.
So
if I see it in the US,
I'll get it for you, Charlie, and I'll
buy it. I was gonna say if you find it because you already got a stack for me ready to go. So
Okay. But so what else? Exterritorial was Netflix movie. That's actually pretty good. Back in Action. What the hell was that? I just think of the Billy Blanks. Oh, this was Cameron Diaz and Jamie Foxx. Yeah, that was
Cameron Diaz.
Yeah, it was her coming out of retirement for this, and I was like, why?
Okay.
The Unholy Trinity was quite cool. It was a Western, Pierce Brosnan. And anything with Pierce Brosnan is watchable as far as I'm concerned. Quite enjoyed that.
Yeah.
The Villagers was Don Lee. That was quite cool. Some good fight scenes in it. Karate Kid Legends. I know John hates it. It was fine. It was all right.
Zero interest.
There's so many of these movies come out. I watch one, so yeah, that was fine, and then I never watch them ever again, and then I forget they exist. And like it's literally until I look up movies that have come out, I'm like, oh yeah, that was a thing.
You know what's funny with Karate Kid Legends? I was watching it and I was like, why did John dislike this movie? And then I got to the end, I'm like, oh, yeah.
Does Daniel die or something?
No, it's because they basically imply that you can learn karate in a week.
Well, I mean, the first Karate Kid movie. Yeah. I liked it.
They never had logic in them. I mean, that's why I never really sort of loved the Karate Kid movies. I thought they're fine, but it's not. They're like martial arts movies.
The first movie, though, the point of that is that it's not that he learned a lot of karate; it's that he learned the true meaning of what it actually is, and the guys that were learning it from Kreese he's crazy, and he only cares about fighting, and he doesn't understand the moves or what it all means or any of that. So he's just teaching, and he's teaching. I hate to say it's white guys teaching white guys. They're all preppy kids. They suck. whereas he's learning from an actual master who's teaching him the quad. So he doesn't know as much. He doesn't have all the moves. He couldn't do all the moves that Johnny could do, but he was better and he knew the spirit of it, and he had a couple of secret tricks up his sleeve. That, and part 2, the brilliance of that is going there and learning more. And when Chosen shows up, like Chosen could have defeated everybody in part 1 by himself.
Yes.
Right. Because he's like learning from Sato, who also learned from Miyagi's father. So that's like the super hierarchy. So Daniel, like trying to fight him is crazy. So that's why they had to do the drum technique, and it was more like just the spirit of everybody coming together. And they're not exactly about karate. It's part of a movie of those two guys' relationship. After that, it became about karate. And then, like Owen is saying, you start to think, if I'm sitting here and my kid just got his arm broken in school, I'm shutting this thing down. Like, I'm coming and saying, listen, what is happening here? I'm suing everybody. All these kids are going to juvie.
Where are the police in these movies?
Yeah, where's the police? Like, I remember, I love Cobra Kai. I'm a shill for it, a little bit of a shill, not full, but a little bit. I love all of it, even the ones that you guys didn't like, but that's fine. I like them all. But yeah, I'm sitting there like season 2 or 3. Remember, there's like this massive fight. I'm like, dude, where's the police? Like,
and then there's another brawl, and then there's a water park brawl, and then we're back at schools for another brawl.
It's Power Rangers. They're in different. It's literally Power Rangers. They're in different things. I was like, when are they going to morph? Or I was like, guys, just morph, and then you could defeat them. It's like, oh wait, they can't morph in this.
And then this team joins that team, and that team joins this team, and this team. Like, God damn it, I'm done.
I got caught up in it. I really like that one girl. I don't know the oh god, the girl who's a real, like, looks like a real good karate fighter. I don't know if John knows her.
Raina.
Oh my god,
I follow her just because she's absolutely gorgeous, and I'm like,
a little bit,
yeah,
just a slight.
She needs to be like an ex Cynthia Rothrock or something.
Oh my god, yeah, she is bloody awesome, man. Yeah. So I don't know. I'm watching this, and I know you guys were kind of a little bit poo-pooing it, Charlie, a little bit more. And I was like, I don't know what you guys are poo-pooing. This is pretty cool. And yeah, they swap factions. I liked it.
I was enjoying it first. Chosen is my favorite fucking character.
Of course, Chosen's the best.
Hands down.
Of course.
But I was watching a CW TV show again.
I know, like, but it was a fun CW show.
Every goddamn episode. Oh, now we're going to win the tournament, and whoever loses has to get kicked out of town.
Like, oh my God. Yeah. At least that's never happened in any other movie that we've ever seen ever. Like, come on. Kumiko over Ali. Oh yeah, Kumiko was
a goddess. Yeah.
Oh my goodness, yes, yeah. Ali's good too, though. It's Adventures in Babysitting.
I'm Team Ali. She's hot. Elizabeth Shoes.
Team Ali. John, you're going with.
She's still hot. She's my age, and she's still
okay.
Hot. Yeah.
Well, but hold on, you're right. She is, but the question is it's not. Is she still? It's in their prime.
Oh, I'd still take her. Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. I'm just to clarify.
She said she'd take you as well. Actually, she called me and said, "You know what? Tell that John I think he's cute." So,
yep,
I'm single, ready to mingle.
We're the best wingmen ever, John.
Yeah, I got your back, man. Don't worry.
Yep.
Right, so we're going on to like the superhero movies of this year. So it's Fantastic Four, Thunderbolts, Captain America: Brave New World, and Superman. So
sucks.
Of the 4 superhero movies, I thought Thunderbolts was my favorite. Actually, I kind of like Thunderbolts. It's not any relation to the characters, but like in the comics. But I kind of like that. Yeah, the depression aspect of trying to overcome that. I thought that was kind of interesting and actually said something, because Marvel movies are just normally just empty, forgettable shit mostly.
Now, they're
yeah.
Did you mention Kraven and Venom?
Was that this year?
Those were last year.
Oh, was that last year?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, last year. Duh, I know Kraven's last year.
One of them tried to kill you. So you know.
Wait, what were the 4 you said? Sorry, Fantastic Four.
Or Thunderbolts, Captain America: Brave New World, and Superman.
Oh, okay, right.
I've only seen 10 minutes of all 4 of those, and it was Brave New World. I caught the end, and even at the end of that movie, I went, "The fuck is happening? This is the dumbest thing I watched." Jackie goes, "It's the end." I'm like, "I'm good. I don't want to see the rest of it after watching this."
Yeah, shouldn't Hulk fight Red Hulk? And it's all about Betty reconnecting with her father. It's a Hulk story with the fake Captain America plugged into it. Oh, but he was Captain America in the comics. Oh, I bought those comics. Did you buy them? No. Okay, so shut your mouth.
Yeah, a human that can have flying apparatus can face off with the angriest Hulk, of
all time. Right.
Yeah.
He's not even a super soldier.
Nope. I was done.
The best of the 4 for me, and then Thunderbolt second, Captain America Brave and War. I put Thunderbolts and Captain America in the meh. I put Fantastic Four in the like. I did like it. And Superman was in like the trash can. In fact, it was in below the trash can. It was actually
Superman's maybe
part of the trash can.
It's in the wet spot, even though you didn't put anything wet in that trash can, but it's always wet for some reason. Yeah,
that part.
Yeah, no, Superman made me angry, and well, most things make me angry, to be honest. But whenever everybody's like, "Oh my god, Superman's great," and I was like, "Yeah, I love watching him getting beaten by everybody and not winning a single fight by himself. That's great."
Yeah,
and that fucking annoying dog coming along. I mean, oh my god, this movie is great. It's still like a comics. And I'm like,
no, yeah. It's firstly, it's not. I just went today, and ta-da! Look what came out today: Superman versus Captain Atom, and Superman number 3. Oh, I already bagged and boarded and filed away Superman 33 that came out today. So people talk about Superman. I just went today and bought Superman, the latest comics. So it's like, it's not like any comics that I'm reading, and I've read many Superman comics. It might be like some Elseworlds crap that no one cares about.
No.
I think maybe Thunderbolts was the thing is, I love the Fantastic Four characters and I love the Superman characters, so them not being as good makes it worse for me, whereas I don't care about anyone in Thunderbolts, so if the characters suck, it doesn't bother me as much.
And it wasn't the real Thunderbolts, so
it was like, the fake Thunderbolts.
Fantastic Four to me was just annoyingly bland. Like,
it's bland.
I was like, why is this boring? I was like, you have Galactus and then you don't even do much with him, and then she pushes him over and he falls.
It's not possible.
Are you taking the fucking piss? Like, what kind of an ending is that?
Yeah, that's like me versus Mount Everest, and then I pushed it.
Yeah.
You can't do that. Galactus is severely depowered. He cannot fight that guy. He can do anything.
Yeah.
Like, I don't
even Reed Richards is nerfed as well. Like, he doesn't really do much in it.
They made his stretchy powers normal. Like, it's like he literally can become like a tire. Like, he can, like, I'm reading, every Friday, Fantastic Fridays. I've been reading every Fantastic Four issue live stream, reading them live on camera, and I'm up to 100 and I'm on issue 149. And I already read 150. So I've read 150 plus 8 annuals. I've read 160 Fantastic Four comics in order. I don't know what these people are talking about. Oh, in the comics. In what comics? I'm reading them from number 1 live every Friday on my channel. Tune in. Cheap plug.
I watched your channel and Sean's before. So I watched all this stuff. So I went into it and I was like, wow, fans are going to hate this movie because you have like some references, but you've nerfed the characters and whatever else. You ruined the Silver Surfer for no reason at all, just because women. And that was it. Like, nah. So the worst movie of this year, though, is definitely War of the Worlds starring Ice Cube.
Oh dear!
Oh my God! I didn't even need to watch that to see how bad it was.
Yeah, I didn't even see it.
There's been some which are Icefall, starring Joel Kinnaman. Now, I like Joel Kinnaman and I like Danny Houston, who plays the villain in it. It's kind of it had the potential to be awesome. Unfortunately, the entire movie looks like it takes place on a soundstage. It's all green screen for like the entire movie, and I was like, you have an interesting idea here, but you don't have the budget to execute it properly. Right. And like, I love films where it's like man versus nature, and like there's like criminals involved. It's kind of like Cliffhanger, except shit. His excuse was because of COVID.
Who's excuse?
Oh, the Ice Cube. War of the Worlds.
Oh yeah.
So is it War of the Worlds like with the aliens, or is it just the name?
Yeah, but it's shit. You should watch it to laugh at it. Yeah.
So their idea was the original was heard through a radio show, actually freaked people out. This one happens while someone's streaming. So you're getting updates through this.
You're only seeing it from the camera, so you always see Ice Cube, him reacting.
And the worst part is you can see the green screen in front of Ice Cube of them giving him his lines in the reflections of what he's doing.
Oh my God!
Yeah, it's that low
have
budget.
to get this now. Yeah, shit. I didn't know. You guys call yourselves movie fans. Nobody's mentioned the Neil Breen trailer for the new Neil Breen movie coming out. I'm very disappointed in all four of my.
I have never seen a single Neil Breen movie.
I'm even more disappointed.
Neil Breen.
Oh my God, you guys, you're this. Oh my goodness. Hold on a second.
We need a movie day at Jay's house.
So wait a second. Who is being serious and who is just pretending they don't know who the greatest person of all time is?
I don't really. I know him because
I'm being serious.
I've heard all about Neil Breen. I've seen.
Yeah. Come on. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to now. Okay. Oh, I'm going to put a couple on for you.
Okay.
I'm going to give you the J-Man challenge. Oh, don't laugh. Try not to laugh.
I'm already laughing.
Throughout, you see, John's. I'm not giving it to you. You're going to fail this. Okay. John's already failed it. It hasn't even started. I want you to not try to watch this movie and not laugh, dude. I have to watch them in half-an-hour intervals because I get a cramp from laughing at how bad they are. That I then have to take a break, walk around, stretch. Remember in The Edge where the guy's like, "I got a stitch," and he goes, "You got to find a twig or whatever." Dude, there's whatever you think the room is a masterpiece compared to these movies. They are awesome, and and the guy is super serious. Anyways, that's not an action movie, but he does make action movies. He thinks they're action movies.
Never heard that name. So
oh my god,
I only heard of him because of Space Ice did some videos on
yes.
And they were awful, and I was like, I can't wait to never watch those movies.
Dude, watch the Space Ice. I've watched the Space Ice Twisted. I think it was the Twisted Pair. I think I watched Space Ice probably 8 or 9 times, like his version, because it's making me laugh more because he just breaks down the movie even further. I love those movies so much. I have them on this desktop. I can play them right now on the sky. Like I have them at hand at any moment in time. If you're feeling bad, something bad happens to you, put a Neil Breen on. You will be cured. I'll send you the Space Ice of just so you get an idea of what it is.
I mean, I like Space Ice. I've watched like his Seagal ones you guys have seen.
I
the one a bit too long though. Like when he sometimes goes off, like sometimes it can be hilarious, and then like his videos shouldn't be more than like 5 or 10 minutes, really. And then whenever they go on, I'm bored.
He just did Above the Law, which I was watching today. That was great. And he did
the best. Yeah.
No, what did we just did we did a Van Damme movie. What was the last? Oh, Maximum Risk. He had just done Maximum Risk, I think, that very week or what. It was like the weirdest coincidence or something like that. Or maybe it popped up in my feed and he did it a long time ago and somehow the algorithm
heard it. Yeah.
Heard it.
And always wants the Van Damme movies and dumps in the Seagal movies.
Yeah. So he goes, Maximum Risk is the mega blockbuster hit movie, which showed the world that Van Damme is not just a 15-hit wonder. Because it's like his 15th movie or whatever. Mega blockbuster hit movie where he showed the world.
The voice is brilliant, yeah. So on to like a movie I actually switched off after 10 minutes was Playdate, and I was looking forward to it. It was Alan Richardson and from Reacher and the guy from Becky and King of
Kevin
Queens.
James.
Kevin James, yeah.
But it was Kevin James being Kevin James, and I don't know why. I just wasn't in the mood. And I was like, "No, fuck this off." I just turned it off. I just wasn't in the mood for him. I was like,
"Oh wow."
I liked Kevin James from like Guns Up or Guns Out, which he did this year with Christina Ricci. That was quite cool. And then Becky, whenever he's doing sort of more serious roles, because like he's done the look, I'm a fat idiot type character. Like, oh yeah, great.
The Paul Blart type stuff.
Yeah, you've done that.
I laughed when he slides and then he does.
I actually did enjoy Paul Blart, admittedly, but
then he has to scoot over a little bit more. He's like,
just hop it.
You know, this one,
it's funny.
Yeah. Another movie which is very disappointing was Cleaner, because it was Martin Campbell who did like Casino Royale and Goldeneye and starred Daisy Ridley. But if Daisy Ridley's in it, then
Yeah, but she has short hair and she's fully clothed.
Yeah.
Boring. Get out of here.
G20 as well. The only reason I watched that was because Anthony Starr was a villain, and I actually kind of enjoyed it because it's like a Die Hard kind of movie, but it's kind of sort of a guilty pleasure kind of thing. Alarum with Sylvester Stallone. That was pants. What was the other one, John? What was the other Stallone movie that was out this year? Alarm wasn't the one in the
Armor.
Armor, yeah, that sucked too.
I didn't even bother with
Tulsa King was quite good though. Season 3 of Tulsa King was okay. Because the final episode has them like assaulting the Robert Patrick's compound. Robert Patrick's a villain, and it's like an 80s action movie where they're just having this like big shootout at the compound. I was like, oh fuck yeah, it was like Commando or something. Yeah, so that was cool. Fountain of Youth, that sucked. Now This will be annoying because Jay who'd have liked the idea of this. Fountain of Youth was John Krasinski, and it's kind of an Indiana Jones kind of movie. And it's
I'm gonna look that up.
And I was like, oh, this is going to be awesome. No, it was annoying. So,
was
so,
Natalie Portman in that too? Natalie Portman was in that.
Yes, she was annoying in it. Yeah, so which is unlike
Natalie Portman.
But that Isa Gonzalez is in it. And,
yeah,
yes.
She was very good in that the Ministry. But she's absolutely insufferable in that 3-body problem. Like I wanted to put her in a trash compactor and crush her face. And then when I saw her in Ministry, I thought, oh no. I was like, God, no, not her. Anyone but her. No, and then I was like, well, I really liked her in this. I was like, okay, so maybe she's okay. Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Oh yeah, and Fubar, the Arnold Schwarzenegger, she was like, cancelled. That's one of the worst things Arnold has ever done. It was fucking awful. That sucked. And the gardener was Van Damme. I don't know if that was last year or this year. Oh my! Now Jay, you brought that point up there because it was French, and it was like they think that that these kind of things are funny, and I was like, this is asinine. This is fucking horrendous. Like Van Damme really needs to, just pick some better projects because he's been in just a lot of shite. So we'll wrap things up. We'll go around like our favorite movies of the year. So yeah, for me, The Furious, Shadow's Edge, I'd say Nobody 2, maybe Mission Impossible, just for the action alone in it. I closed the list down and I can't remember. Oh yeah, Ghost Killer. There we are. So those are like my top 5. So I know don't worry if you've not seen 5 movies, just say like what your favorite movie is. So
Nobody 2 because that's the only I want. And Megan, Nobody 2 and Megan 2, I guess for action, and Accountant 2. The 3 2s.
Yeah. Okay.
There
Steve,
you
go. Nobody 2, Mission Impossible, and I put my third one as Megan 2.
Okay. Charlie.
Doug, I have a movie on the list that you didn't bring up. Now I'm questioning if it came out this year. Fight or Flight with
that was
Hartnett.
Yeah, that was a good one. Shit, that was a good
Bullet Train on a Plane. Yeah. I really enjoyed that movie. Yeah. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah. We were going to do verses about that, weren't we? Bullet Train. Yeah. We'll do that in the new year then.
Okay. So this is in no particular order, but I did like Fight or Flight quite a bit. Nobody 2. Obviously was probably my best of the year. And I'm going to say it's a tie between Ballerina and Accountant 2 because I think I had equal amount of fun.
Yeah. I did see Ballerina 3 times, so I must have liked it. So I got it on 4K. I haven't watched it yet, but I think I love the style of the John Wick universe. I love the visuals. I love the music. The music in Ballerina was cool, like the club music and everything.
That music and that scene where she walks in with that fur coat, like
-11 it's called, and I was on YouTube. The music is awesome. It's just cool, So I like that too. So John,
we're picking 5.
You don't have to pick 5, just whatever ones you remember.
Well, I going down to Prisoner of War, Diablo, Osiris. There was one that from the Big Bad Film Fest called Isolated, which was Japanese, a Yakuza movie. That was just badass. It was like Die Hard in a warehouse, and it was just continuous fighting. Primitive War. And then I'll just mention this because nobody has it. Came out in January. That's why it was Sniper Last Stand with Chad Michael Collins, one of the best ones. The ending was awesome.
Yeah, that was actually really good. Yeah,
I really love that ending. If you guys haven't seen it, watch it.
So is that part of the Sniper series?
Yeah. You got to watch all the other 11 movies.
Yeah,
I'm gonna watch them all. How you like that? Huh.
Yeah,
I have them all. Like Billy Zane has autographed my DVD of it, so which is kind of cool.
Is there actually 11? Just so I know how much I'm looking for.
It's like 12.
Yeah, it's up there.
Yeah,
it's kind of like the Amityville of the action genre.
Every single entry is good. There's like one where it's like a sort of a reboot one, which was about 2 or 3 movies ago, which wasn't amazing. But even then, like even the weakest movie is still entertaining because like they've always got solid action. I just like military action movies.
All right,
and
I'll get all those.
Yeah, sort of fun. So yeah, I like it. Continue, John. Sorry.
Well, I got like Affinity. I put on. I'm sorry, Steven. Accountant 2. I loved it. That was like one of my favorite.
I actually liked it too.
I liked it. Like I like how they kind of humanized them and like kind of went into a different direction with them. And listen, I'm a fan of 80s buddy action movies, and that's what it was for me watching that one. So I really enjoyed that. That's one of my top 3 probably. And Beast of War, I also thought was really badass.
Oh fuck, I forgot about that. Was awesome. Yeah. Shark movie, the best shark movie since Deep Blue Sea.
Badass shark movie.
Yeah, that was really good. And the shark is terrifying looking too.
Right? And I talked to the director for the movie, and we were joking at how like all the movies that had come out before with sharks were just pretty people on jet skis getting attacked by sharks. And it's like he was like, and he totally agreed with me. He was like, yes, he's like, that's why he made this. Is like, 1, it's kind of based on a true story, and 2, it's World War II. It's a war movie meets Jaws, and it's just like it was awesome. Yeah. And violent. So like if you like it didn't mince on the gore. So it's like,
I'm glad you remembered that one, because there's so many like international movies as well. You try to remember all. So like I'm sure there'll be something. There's always going to be somebody. Oh, why'd you miss this one? And I was like, we've just spent an hour and a half going through fucking movies. Break. We have lives.
It's gonna happen,
right?
Okay?
Like, we don't get paid for this, okay?
No, we don't.
Unless you
I'm not getting paid.
Yeah. You're fired.
No, you're the only one who's not. I'm
son of a bitch. You guys are getting paid.
Yeah. Affinity, agreed with Jimmy Smith. Affinity was really good. Shout out to Brandon. That was good. So
this moment I like it.
With Sniper Reloaded in 2011 has been consistent. So I interviewed the director of Sniper Reloaded yesterday, Claudio I think I pronounced his name wrong. He was really nice. I'm going to speak to him soon, talking about some of the Sniper movies. So I just love talking about them. So does anybody else have anything else to add in terms of
what about Sisu 2? That came out.
Shit. That was one of my favorite movies. Oh fuck, I totally remember that.
I haven't watched
hate
it
doing
yet.
these
It's
though.
too
Like
new.
I haven't seen it yet, so I can't put it on my list.
Yeah.
And plus you said The Furious. I'm sure that would have been on my list if I had seen it.
Yeah.
But
No, Sisu 2 was awesome. It was wonderfully ridiculous. Like it's just a cartoon in real life. Did you see it, Steve?
No. I was interested to hear your take on it because I haven't seen it.
Yeah, I give it 4 stars. I actually really enjoyed it. I think like the first movie was kind of silly but awesome at the same time, and this is just sort of ups the silliness, and you're just like, yes, fucking amazing fun.
Isn't it like Mad Max though? Like it's like Mad Max, like in the best way.
But I mean, there's a bit where there's like a roadblock and he's in a tank. And then he puts explosive under the tank, blows up the bottom of the tank. His tank somersaults over the roadblock and lands on the other side of the roadblock. I'm like 5 out of 5.
Oh, that's a great idea.
I am in, sir.
That sounds awesome.
Like as soon as it happened, I was like, "Yep, that was
stand up salute."
Listen, you just saying that, I'm going to put that on my list right now. That's number 2.
Like it's in the big screen. So,
well, those will come out. Like I don't know. Like they'll do that. That'll come out right, like to buy. So
it'll be on physical.
It's already out for pre-order, I think, on 4K. Yeah. So I got the first one 4K. And FYI, the first one looks amazing on 4K because I forgot how beautifully shot the first movie was.
It is very nicely done.
And it looks really nice. The second one is too. What's the director of CIS is directing something soon? What is it? Oh, it's the Rambo prequel.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which makes that more interesting.
Yeah, it's the only reason why I haven't watched it. Yeah. So, you guys like 2025 or 2024 better? For American movies, I'd probably say 2024 because Beekeeper was out last year and Beekeeper was awesome. But there's a lot of great international movies this year. I cannot stress enough how awesome The Furious is. That's coming out next year. And you should see Ghost Killer. That was cool. Like me, I like movies where it's like real fight scenes and, it's not CGI fuckery and stuff like that. I can't really be bothered with that. I like it whenever it's like real action. Which everyone sees me complain about on the website. If I complain about CG or whatever else, I fucking hate it. But like if I'm watching an action movie, I want to see real action. That's the whole point in the genres. I want to see real stunts. I want to see real explosions. Like, oh well, we use CG explosions because we don't have a budget. Oh, really? Then don't make a movie.
And
you've already failed.
I got one more. The Prosecutor with Donnie Yen.
Was that this year? I thought that was last
year. That was this year. I think it came out in his native China last year, but it was released in the States this year.
Yeah,
so I put it on
and that's the one I got to interview him for. Holy shit! I knew
you did.
Damn it! And that was awesome. The Prosecutor. This was actually a good year. I mean, people are like, "Oh yeah, it was a terrible year," and I was like, "Well, I don't know. It depends how many movies you watch." Because
I don't think it was a terrible year by any stretch of the imagination.
No, I mean, I've seen tons of movies. So the problem is, And I find maybe it's because we're middle aged or whatever. But
We just sound like it because we tend to complain more about the bad ones than
but the
praise
problem
good
is
ones.
the bad ones are the ones that the majority of the audience is like.
Yes.
And you know, like, big hits at the box office, like, oh my god, this was great, and I'm like, was it though?
But they're not watching. So you like the two you guys are really watching a lot for your website. So your branch, you're going outside of the normal zone for people. Like you're watching all these foreign movies, and the foreign movies are awesome because they're catching up to where the 80s and 90s were. So these foreign companies are like way high. Like you're like, shit, this is just like the 90s. It's like, right. So it's like that's where they are at in their evolution of action films. So it's different because normal people are watching these generic ones and thinking, I liked Running Man. I thought it was pretty good. Predator Badlands, one of the best in the series. It's like, what are you talking about? Mm-hmm. Like any one of these movies that you've mentioned, one of the foreign movies is way better than any of those other ones, but nobody's watching those. So what ends up happening is you have to talk about the bad ones because those are the only ones that anyone knows what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Right. Like what's the point of you doing a video? If we did a stream on pick one of those other movies, if we did Prosecutor, now you gave me the Blu-ray, so I'm going to watch that. But like, and I like Donnie Yen. So if you did the Prosecutor, be like, oh yeah, people are like, oh yeah, half people be like, I never saw it, didn't see it. Oh yeah, when's that coming out? When did that come out? What was that again?
Watch movies with subtitles. I don't
want to watch subtitles.
That was Affinity for us this year, basically.
Affinity,
we
same
much
thing.
Did it like it wasn't a broad release for anyone. Hell, we had trouble finding it.
I had right. If Owen didn't say let's put that on the docket, I wouldn't have watched it.
Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't even known about it. Yeah.
Doing this is that, you know, we want to talk about action so we get people to love the real action genre. That's the whole point in us doing this. It's like,
yeah, you guys are scrutinizing more because you're watching all this stuff. Like John's like, oh, I saw this, I don't even know what he's talking about. Like he mentioned like 8 movies. I'm like, I don't know what that is. So it's like you're watching all this for your site, right? So that you're in the know, right? So you know what you're talking about. Whereas other people are just saying words like, oh, I thought Predator Badlands was awesome. It's like, have you seen another action movie like ever in your life ever? Like, no, it sucks or whatever, right? Yeah. But they don't watch it.
When I watched Badlands and I was like, can I picture Arnold Schwarzenegger in this movie? And I was like, no. And I was like, it just doesn't feel like the original 2 movies, which were gritty, real, gory, adult-oriented movies. But nothing's made for adults anymore. It's for kids, basically. And, you know, they can try and water down everything as much as they can. Let's make it bright and colorful and silly and whatever else. And I'm like, nope, sorry.
Steve gave me some movies, and a lot of them it's like some old Michael Caine movies. I was like, you know, I was just sitting with my wife. I was like, we got to watch something. I was like, I want to watch a movie that's made for adults, like, and not an adult film. I mean, like a proper movie, right? So I said, let me take a look at. Steve gave me a bunch of movies, and I was like, Michael Caine, and it was the first of the, or he plays that secret agent guy. It's the first. Harry Palmer, yeah, which is actually that character's unnamed in the book, which is funny. Yeah. But yeah, anyways, it's like, let's watch that Ipcris file, right? Let's throw that in, and we're watching like, you know, this was great. You know, we watched it. We sat down. I was like, you know, I didn't have to come up with some silly thing to talk about. It's like it's just a good, solid movie, good performances, interesting characters, a good script. We watched it, we enjoyed it. We're like, that was good. That's a movie for adults to sit down and watch. Young guys aren't going to watch it. They're going to be like, it's too slow. It's boring. What's going on? I don't get it. Right? Why is this such an interesting movie? I don't care. And we loved it because we almost loved it more. It was a good movie anyways, but we almost loved it more just because it was like a nice, goddamn normal movie. Yeah. You sit down, you watch, like, there's no stupid CGI crap. There's not all this weirdness in it. It's just a normal movie.
Yeah. I always say it was a movie which just looked like it took place in the real world, like so many of these older movies, because like they didn't rely on, you know, hyper reality and CG and effects and everything. So, you know, you're watching it and you can identify with it because, oh, it's real people doing real things,
right?
You know, and that's the thing. So, Jimmy's like, what do you think of the new Statham movie trailer, Shelter? Yeah, we talked about that at the start, Jimmy, but
I'm there.
I thought it looks awesome. It looks like Statham doing what he does, but the fact it takes place on a remote Scottish island, being Scottish, I'm there opening night. So we guys haven't actually gone to a movie for ages. So like Jay and Steve, we should all go see the new Statham movie at the end of January and do a boys' night.
Yeah. Okay.
Support the state.
Support the state.
Absolutely, yeah. So I think that's about it. We're going to do a stream in the new year talking about our most anticipated, because we've already gone on for like an hour and 40 minutes, which is the longest one we've done for a while. But this is never going to be short because there's a lot to cover tonight. But I think we've covered all sort of the main ones, haven't we?
I think we covered all the high points.
So we've got some good rants in there. I can't wait to see if we do get any comments, which we rarely do. But if somebody's going, "You guys are idiots. You guys are old and don't know anything," we're like, yeah, okay,
bring it.
Yeah. Bring it on, bitch.
All comments are good comments. Helps the algorithm.
Yeah, exactly.
YouTube's algorithm can distinguish between a negative comment and a positive comment. So as long as there is a comment, it's positive.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's why I egg on the trolls when they say I'm an idiot. I'm like, no, you're an idiot. No, you're an idiot. I'm like, thanks. Keep pumping this out. keep getting me those comments.
Anytime I do get a troll, which is rare, like I could destroy them. Like I could say the most awful things imaginable to people, but the problem is I would lose my job. I would get cancelled on every format imaginable.
Right.
Like, I'll just not say anything at all. So
delete.
Yeah, delete and block is usually just what I do. I don't have time to argue with people I don't know. I'm already tired and do 2 jobs. So. Anyway, so this is the last stream of this year for the Action. So we'll be back hopefully in January. I'm going on vacation for a while. Anybody have anything cool coming up on your channels or anything?
So just because it's relevant to a movie we talked about, our New Year's Eve release is going to be the OG Deathstalker over on B Action. So we're covering that, which means we'll probably cover the new one at some point next year. But yeah, we're pretty much, I think we got a couple of Christmas episodes. Oh, Reindeer Game should be coming out in a couple of weeks with Affleck. So yeah, not a bad. We're kind of taking it easy for the end of the year, enjoying a bit of a break as well.
Yeah. I'm still doing every day streaming. I got Fantastic Fridays is every Friday, but this Saturday is a special stream. We're going to talk about the future of James Gunn's DCU. Hopefully if there's a future, hopefully the Supergirl trailer is out so we can talk about that. And we're going to talk about the garbage Superman movie. And I rewatched Man of Steel on 4K. So what do I think about it now? Find out on Saturday.
But did I miss the Outland stream?
No, we had to postpone it because we're going to your house.
Okay, that's fine.
So what happened was that you were only free. So the days that everybody was free, I had to postpone one stream, and the other one, the James Gunn one, I had too many people lined up for, and the Outland one was just us. So I figured we can postpone.
Was that going to be this Sunday?
That was going to be this Sunday.
I would have been free. God damn.
Yeah, but it's too because all of us are more free. It's more important to go to
we're doing that in January now, so
that's fine. We'll do it in January. We'll figure out another day. Yeah,
that's fine because I'm going to watch the 4K and then review that anyway on the site. So
okay, perfect. And then you're good. And then if you want to join one, we'll do it in the new year. We can do that.
Yeah,
perfect.
That works well. Okay.
That sounds good. Yeah.
So that works well. What's this? Apparently, crypto. We're too. Don't. No. I'm going to mute myself because we're never going to leave. We're never going to end the stream. We got to go. Well, thank you everyone who supported us and watched us this year. Appreciate all of you for being here, and J-Man, Sean, Charlie, Stephen, Sean, and anybody else who's joined the streams, like Mark and Brennan, who occasionally showed up, and even the girls, and maybe they'll come back in the new year for stuff. So we will see you, God willing, in 2026. So everyone watching, Merry Christmas and a happy and healthy New Year. Cheers.